Shalom, shalom from Jerusalem. We are here with the latest news on what everybody was waiting for here in Jerusalem, especially. So we got the news from the ceasefire talks. And this is what Hamas says. We place full responsibility on Netanyahu for the failure of the mediators' efforts and the failure to reach a deal. We are committed to the proposal we agreed to on July the 2nd, based on Biden's proposals and the UN security resolution. So basically, Hamas does not accept Biden's new proposal. And the reason why this thing is not going anywhere, it's not an easy situation. Everybody thinks, hey, everybody's talking, come to an agreement already. But people have to realize that, number one, the people that we are negotiating with are terrorists, a terrorist group that massacred our people here in Israel and killed over 1,000 people. Took 260 hostages into Gaza, and we're still waiting for many of them. Anyway, three major obstacles that were on the path to reach a hostage deal. Hamas wants to survive and rearm to maintain control of the Gaza Strip. So they want Israel to pull out of what is called the Philadelphia Corridor. And what is that? The corridor that's between Gaza and Egypt, along the border. And so if Israel gets out of that area, that means that Hamas can rearm itself. They have a lot of illegal arms going through from Egypt through these tunnels. They've already found 150 tunnels, which Israel has had to destroy since they took over this area. And so it's what they call the oxygen of Hamas. And since Israel is in control of this area right now, Hamas has not been able to rearm itself. We haven't received a lot of rockets. We still do, but not as many as we used to, because Israel is in control of this area. And nobody says anything about Egypt. Egypt is providing a lot of these armed weapons and all this stuff to Hamas. So Hamas also wants to allow all the people, including terrorists, to return to Gaza City, which is crazy because they want all these people to move around without checking whether they have weapons. And we have to remind people that a lot of these Hamas terrorists don't have a uniform. They got clothes, civilian clothes, so they walk around with weapons, and they walk around shooting missiles and rockets. They don't have a uniform. So as soon as they're killed, they are counted as civilians. But they want these people with weapons to move around, and if they free a whole bunch of them, to go wherever they want. And Israel's opposing that because it doesn't favor Israel's security. And lastly, Hamas wants a written commitment with international guarantees that no matter what, Israel will not resume any military action against them in Gaza. In other words, Israel needs to withdraw from Gaza, and with guarantees, international guarantees. That means that Hamas would have the victory. Israel would not be able to go back to Gaza and resume what it's been doing, which is trying to get back our hostages and defeat the terrorist group Hamas that committed the worst massacre since the Holocaust. So, this is what I leave you with. The ceasefire talks have failed. Shalom, shalom.